It's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Is that my cue? Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson, and we are here for game number 2 between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Fargo Jets, and your home team on the scoreboard, Wahpeton Post 20. Good afternoon and good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to Three Borders Sports Network. Game number 2 here between the Jets and Wahpeton, and the Wahpeton Post 20 comes away with a 9-4 victory in game 1. Jaden King started on the hill for Post 20, and Braxton Pauley came in and pitched 5 excellent innings for Post 20, gave up 1 run in those 5 innings, and had 6 strikeouts in a good game by Braxton Pauley. But this one is going to go to Caden Kappas. He'll start out on the hill here for Wahpeton, and joining me here in the booth is Brian Watson. B-Dub, here we go.
Yeah, Post 20 throwing both their aces here today. Jaden King. You got, I guess they're 1 and 1A, and then Caden Kappas here in the second game. So we'll see if Post 20 can get her done here in game number 2. The Jets started out with hot bats. We'll see if they can pick things up where they left off here and see if they can drive in some of those runs that they left out there in game number 1.
Well, Blado takes over at short as Kappas comes in to pitch now, and at second base will be Carter Bob Hockert. Bob will get the start at second base here, and he'll get some time over there. Nick Langenwalter getting a breather here in this inning. Joe Brewer will be back out in left field defensively for Wahpeton as pitch number 1 sails in at 7:54. So a little bit behind time, but there's a pop up to center field. Drifting over is Hinckley, and he's going to make the catch in center field for out number 1. So Mason Klein flies out. F8 in the books, and that's going to be Brady Hecker. Brady Hecker will come up for Post 20. Still didn't quite get all my homework done here over time off, Brian. As Kappas comes in high for ball 1.
Like too busy running around down there.
Well, there's always things to do. Trying to help out our rookie PA announcer.
He's doing a good job.
McCade Pickin doing a nice job. Listens to instruction well.
Yeah, he does.
I think he helps you out once in a while in the wintertime.
Well, he used to. He's a good manager for us. So.
Yeah. Hayek back over at third base for the Post 20 boys. We'll set the field defensively here. Brewer in left, Hinckley in center, King in right. And Kappas delivers overhand, and that one's a little nubber, but it's fouled off his leg, so we'll just do that one all over again. It's 2-2. And let's see, we got third to first is Hayek, Blado, Hockert, and Klosterman. Fleetfoot, of course, behind the plate. And Caden Kappas on the hill. As Brian mentioned, it's kind of 1 and 1A here between Jaden King and Caden Kappas. And the count is, I believe, 3-2. I'm not sure what happened here, but Chris Kappas came all the way out to get the ball. Not sure what happened there.
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to get up off of his bucket over there.
It's full count.
Stretch his legs.
Kappas comes in a little high for ball. And walk is issued there to Brady Hecker, and that's going to bring up Andrew Peralt. Peralt wearing number 3 for the Fargo Jets. Playing shortstop in this game. He played shortstop in game 1 as well. How was your brat?
It was very good.
Good.
Not a grinder dog, but
low for ball 1. I think Torrey Hockert boils them in beer before they put them on the grill for us.
Well, they're well done, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Kappas just off the plate on that one. 2-0.
Well, Jaden struggled a little bit in game number 1, and only able to go 2 innings. And Kappas already with 1 walk here.
2-0 pitch. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. The throw down, not in time. Blado got there in time to cover, but the runner steals second.
Yeah, he must have just got the leg underneath there. I thought that was right on the money. Or just late with the tag. I mean, we're a little ways away to see it.
It was a close play.
And it was a bang play.
Did you have your center field camera on it?
No,
you got the sun into it.
You just can't pick up the tag.
Yeah.
So
Peralta now gets ahead in the count to Caden Kappas, 3-1. Or from Caden Kappas, I should say. That's swung on and fouled back to the pads, and now the count is full. I was up in Boston with the boys, as I mentioned, in Game 1, and Caden started Game 1 up there. That's the one they lost 5-2. Caden struggled through 6 innings. It was tied 2-2 when he went out. And then Boston scored 3 runs in the 7th, and there's ball. Strike 3.
No.
Caught looking. So good pitch at the knees there for Kappas. Caught me off guard, and here comes Jeremiah Beckham playing right field in Game 2.
Flea Flick going to go out and have a word with Caden.
Might change up the signs there as Brady Hecker standing at second base. Again, those two, just like in Game 1 when he was out there with Jaden King, he's been out there several times with Caden Kappas since they were little guys back in the Cal Ripken days. We'll have the we'll let this pitch come in. Beckham facing Kappas, takes strike 1. Again, we talked about the 4th of July game against Breckenridge, Brian. Kind of fun, too. We're going to honor the 2014 state champions. It'll be their 10th anniversary.
There you go.
So we're going to honor them on July 4th.
Time is flying by.
So if you know any of those guys, make sure you tell them to get here. I think Coach Kappas has had Tyler Grippentrog trying to get a hold of everybody, but again, if you know of anybody that was on that team, make sure they come by. There's a call strike. It's 1-2. So we'll honor them at the pregame ceremonies, along with the 2023 state champion Class A team from last year. We'll give them a little recognition as well. 1-2 pitch, high for ball 2. It's 2-2. ...2014 state champions, 41-9 that year.
Wow.
Kappas delivers the 2-2 pitch, and it's low and in the dirt, and it's a full count. Roy King behind the plate, Casey Formanek on the bases. Kappas to Beckham now. It's a full count pitch. That's up on it a little bit there, and there's a ground ball to Hockert, and it just hit his glove and bounced out. It was almost too slow there, Brian, and it just fell out of his glove.
Yeah, it's one of those where I got it, no problem, and I don't know if he just took his eye off it or what, but not able to make the play there.
So an error on Hockert. First error for Wahpeton in this game brings up Ethan Eibach. He was pitching in Game 1, and we think he came out with a shoulder injury.
Yeah, it was weird because it's not like anything happened or whatever, and the coach came out and gave him a warm-up pitch, and he's like, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, I don't feel right. Swing and a miss.
But took a pretty good cut there.
Yeah, Ethan Eibach right in the middle of a hitter. I think it was a 2-1 count, and I think it was it Skylar Blado? I don't remember. There's a call strike at the knees. It's 0-2 now to Ethan Eibach. And yeah, he kind of tapped his right shoulder. Roy King at the time was base ump, and he tapped his right shoulder and said, give him a warm-up pitch. And one pitch, and he was done. He didn't want to do it anymore. So something happened. I hope he's all right. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Kappas says, I'll just take this myself, boys. And the third out is recorded. Stranding 2 in the top of the first. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. And the Fargo Jets 0, Wahpeton coming to bat.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Well, the Fargo Jets so far in inning number 1 in both games, Brian, they've stranded a total of 5 runners. And so far here in the bottom of the first here, Wahpeton's coming up to the plate here, and it's tied at 0, and they were behind 2-0 in the first game.
Yeah, you can get them out there, but you got to be able to drive them in, and the Jets have struggled to drive those runs in, and really had some opportunities. And Post 20 has the bats going. Jaden King had a really nice game in game number 1 with 5 RBIs, and we'll see how they do at the plate here in game number 2. Caden Kappas leading off.
Caden Kappas leading off for Post 20, as Brian said. He's facing Carter Gephardt, a left-hander. Brings it across the outside corner for strike 1. Infield starting to get covered in shadows.
Yeah, the shade is coming.
Kind of raises
sun's going down.
Raises heck with our center field camera at times too, doesn't it?
Sometimes, depending on
inside for a ball.
The light. We had an issue with some overcast a couple games ago. But pretty good right now.
Okay. I'll trust you. I can't see it as well as you can. 1-1 pitch. Kappas pops it up to center. Drifting back is Klein. He'll drift back a little more and make the catch in front of the 369 mark. About a 350-foot shot there for Kappas, but it's an out.
Kappas started off game number 1 with a base hit. That one went out to right field. And they shut him down here to start out game number 2.
So playing shortstop in this game is Skylar Blado, while Kappas pitches. Jackson Fleeflet on deck. A little breaking pitch there from the lefty, and that just misses the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch almost hit him.
Almost got him in the knee there.
Yeah. So it's 2-0 now to Jackson or Skylar Blado. Trying to get ahead of myself here and put Jackson at the plate. There's a call strike in the inside corner. It's 2-1 now to Skylar.
Yeah, and Skylar really crowds that plate. That ball
does
look like it might have been off the plate, but
that back foot right on the line, and his front foot is open. He'll close it on the pitch. That one just misses on the outside. It's 3-1 now.
That looked like a good pitch too.
Nice crowd here on hand and a beautiful day at the
ballpark.
Yeah,
it is. Great day for a baseball game. Let's play 2.
Yeah, so we are. And that one's kind of in the dirt there, and Blado draws the walk. So after the first out there by Kappas on the pop fly, Blado reaches on a walk, and he'll get on for Jackson Fleeflet. We'll see what Coach Kappas does here now with Blado's got
decent speed.
Very good speed, yeah, I'd say so. 1 out, Jackson Fleeflet. See if he puts him in scoring position for his catcher.
Fleeflet had a triple in game number 1.
Yeah, he's seen that. His eyes got big when he was coming toward second. He's seen it in front of him. The ball was in front of him, and he said, I'm going to 3. Swing and a miss on that one.
That ball went all the way out to the wall and kind of bounced around out there.
Yeah, kind of ricocheted off that 372 out there.
He's able to leg it out and finish with a triple.
Carter Gebhardt, left-hander for the Jets, and we got a timeout. If you're not familiar with John Randall, it's 324 down the left field line, 307 down the right field line, 369 out power alley in left center, and 372 going the right center. Maybe on the new fence we'll put up how far it is to each. Kind of a couple more.
A few more out there?
Yeah. See, like about where that light pole is.
Yeah, we'll have to see. You could
if I knew somebody on the park board, I'd
well, if you knew
that.
somebody on the park board, maybe they could help you out. But
I don't know a lot of people.
No, but you know a lot of people. Yeah, maybe we could throw 2 more up there at least.
And I wonder, 2-1 to Fleetfoot. And he'll ground that one. Seeing eye single, breaks through just on a slow roller through the hole, and Fleetfoot gets on with a base hit.
Yeah, just dribbled through there. Peralt giving chase and not able to come up with it, laying out for it, and just gets through the hole. And here comes the man who's been driving in runs today. And Jaden King, Bigberg up the bat with 2 on.
He had a 3-run homer in game 1 in the first inning. And the pitch just about hit him on the left elbow.
He has been hit a lot this year.
Mm-hmm. Between him and Jackson, there sure has been.
Got hit a few times in high school.
Carter Gebhardt now with 2 on and 1 out. Infield fly rules in effect, Chad. There's another drive to left center. Is that deep enough? And it is off the top of the wall. Ricochets hard. And here comes Skylar Blado, and right behind him is Jackson Fleetfoot. And 1 run will score with the second one, and a 2 RBI double for Jaden King.
He just didn't get the lift on that one that he did in game number 1. That one hit top part of the wall and bounces off, and then the Jets have a tough time running it down. Drives in 2 for his 7th. RBI of the day.
7 RBIs for today.
How about that?
The big guy getting her done. Here comes Cooper Klosterman. He's our first baseman here in game number 2 as well. Cooper spends some time on the mound as well. And that one's a breaking pitch that didn't quite get back toward the plate, and moving over to third base on that wild pitch was Jaden King.
Yeah, that one's left way outside and got by Rorick.
So, yeah, Thursday the Post 20 boys host the Comets. And then on Saturday, host Devil's Lake. Swing and a miss by Cooper. Then next Tuesday, the 2nd of July, they host Kindred. And then on the 4th of July, of course, they host Breckenridge.
A little tough stretch there for Post 20.
Big stretch. Big important stretch here for Post 20. That one's back into the net. 1-2. Eli Kappas, should mention too. I didn't mention it in game 1. Eli Kappas on the bench. Injured reserve list, if you will.
Yeah, took a tough pitch.
You seen him today?
I saw him from a distance, but he took one off the chin, and
ouch.
He's going to be out for a little bit. But
was it 4 stitches on the inside of his mouth?
That's the good part, if you can believe that. Yeah, 4 stitches.
That's the best, yeah.
And no other damage, so
yep, that is
very fortunate.
Very fortunate. And you can still see the stitch marks from the baseball on his lower lip.
Yeah, he got did a little job on him.
Ooh, and that breaking pitch just not coming across for Gebhardt. He's close with it. He just needs to bring his release point across just a little bit further. And it's 3-2 to Cooper. He could just bring that release point in or bring his arm in a little bit. He can get that breaking pitch to catch the corner. The 3-2 pitch to Cooper. Brings a fastball in. Cooper turns on it. Hits it toward left, but not deep enough, and losing it possibly in nope, not quite in the sun, and Jaden King will tag and score. And a fly ball to Schultz out and left.
Yeah, that ball
really
really
struggled with it there.
Yeah, it carried, and I didn't know if he was going to be able to find it, and thought maybe it was going to be not deep enough for Jaden to score, but it was, and that'll be the third run of the inning. Post 20 jumping out to a 3-0 lead here in game number 2.
That's going to bring up the third baseman, Aiden Hayek. Aiden, the 6th hitter in the lineup for Wahpeton. Wears number 12. His dad, Jason, the official scoreboard operator tonight, doing a fine job. Our official PA announcer, McCade Pickin. Everybody knows McCade.
I think everyone does.
Oh, and a line shot right back up the middle. And Aiden Hayek records his first hit of the night and a solid single back up the box.
Yeah, he was due and able to drive that one right back up the middle. So good to see him get off the snide. And Bubba is going to come to the plate now.
Designated hitter, Bubba. Wearing number 23 for post 20. So Braxton again pitched well in game 2. Or game 1, excuse me. This is game 2, Joe. Welcome to the club.
Do you know where you are right now?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep. And he'll take a strike at the knees. Two outs here. Runner at first base is Aiden Hayek with that single. Bubba fouls one off there toward First Street. Not sure if that's retrievable or not. But and it's 0-2 to Braxton Pauley. There's that breaking pitch.
Yeah,
just misses.
Just missed.
He just needs to bring his arm in a little bit closer, Brian, on that release.
Just in the same spot each time.
Yep. And it's 1-2 to Braxton Pauley. It was a good edge corner pitch, though, for a 2-strike pitch. Carter Gebhardt, there goes the runner. Pauley gets around on it, drives it to left. It could be trouble in the sun. Is it gone? It is gone. Braxton Pauley with the home run. How about that for the big guy? Bubba with the HR.
Look at Bubba. Bubba is back with the jack. How about that?
Good for him. A 2 RBI home run. How about that? After a fine pitching job, he comes on as designated hitter in game 2 and pops a home run, 2 RBI.
Well, I'd say Bubba is in pitching shape and hitting shape as he puts on the hard hat and the belt to celebrate the home run.
That's good to see him back at it here after he suffered through the his senior season of high school ball, so it's good to see him back.
Yeah, nice to get him back on the field. Post 20, happy to have him back on the field. And good celebration there after the home run with the hard hat and the
boys were pretty happy for him.
WWE belt.
Here comes Carter Bob Hockert. Second baseman for Wahpeton in game 2. Oh, and there, lefty on lefty there, froze him.
He found it now.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
That one broke in there nicely.
Five runs across for Wahpeton in game 2 here in the first inning. Carter Gebhardt comes a little bit high to Bob there. It's 1-1. Schultz in left, Klein in center, Beckham in right. Hecker, Peralt, Hanson, Kennedy, third to first. Brody Rorick behind the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-2. See how Bob handles this one here now. Behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes to a lefty, and I got a feeling he's going to see another curveball.
I think so.
Nope, came with the fastball down the middle and got Bob swinging, and the side is retired, but not before Wahpeton scores 5 runs here in the bottom of the first. And don't forget that home run by Braxton Pauley. We'll be right back with Inning number 2 right after this. Wahpeton leads 5-0.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy. Caden Kappa's going to face 6, 7, 8 here for the Fargo Jets. And Brian, Caden's got a 5-0 cushion right now. So Caden Kappa's a super senior for Wahpeton. He's going to try and get it done.
Should give him a little bit of a cushion here. This one's hit deep to center field. That's going to be brought in by Hinckley out there. Thought maybe that was going to get over his head. Looks like he had a slow start on it, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that sun was just at that right angle there, and I don't know if that's what caught him off guard there on the slow start or what, but Hinckley recovered to make the catch, and one pitch went out, and here comes Carter Gephardt, the pitcher. Takes the outside corner for strike one from Caden Kappas. And the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. And he tried to break one off the edge of the table, and it's 2-1. Didn't quite come across for him either.
Just missed there.
2-1. He comes up with fastball right across the middle now, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, he came back with the heat there, bringing a little noise.
And he'll put that one in play, and Hayden Hayek over, and he'll throw over to Klosterman and retire Carter Gebhardt. 5-3 in the book. So a soft hopper to Hayden. Comes Jake Kennedy, the first baseman. It's Gavin Schroeder, former post-20 player from last year. State champion team down, sitting by his grandfather, Mike McConnell, down there.
Yeah, his dad was roaming around.
Yeah. Assistant coach Mike Schroeder. Popped up. Cooper Klosterman in foul territory. Drifts back toward the line and makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Wahpeton. So 5 runs across for Wahpeton in the bottom of the first, and they shut down the Jets in the top of the second, 1-2-3. So we're going to the bottom of the second. It's 5-0 in favor of Wahpeton.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Well, Wahpeton sends 8 to the plate here in the bottom of the first. Brian scored 5 runs. And 5-0 lead here as we go to the bottom of the second. Carter Gebhardt on the hill for the Jets, and leading off will be Miles Hinckley.
Yeah, Kappas able to come back out and make that a quick inning. And we'll see if the bats stay hot after that short time in the field.
So here comes the left-handed hitting Miles Hinckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, Art Grockel's in the building.
The one and only Art Grocko
Yep.
is in the house. How are you, sir? How'd that go? 4-1 over there. Who'd they play tonight again? DGF. So congratulations to post 53. Oh, and that one gets underneath the glove over at first base. Kennedy couldn't quite make the scoop. And Hinckley reaches on an error.
Yeah, just didn't get it down in time. And post 20 trying to keep things going here after picking up 5 in the first.
So Art was over doing the PA duties over at post 53. They came away with a nice win against DGF. So congratulations to our partners across the river.
Yeah, both 53's got it going on there.
They do.
Had a nice high school season over there on that side of the river, and continuing here in summer ball.
Their high school team, as Caden Kappa swings and misses, their high school team had 0 seniors on the squad.
That's
and now
the
they come
scary
back.
part, right?
Yeah, and now they come back with 3 super seniors to add to the team to play with them.
Headed in the right direction.
They are. And there goes Hinckley, and he'll get in easily as that one squirts away from Rorick. And I believe that was a ball to Caden Kappas. I think the count's 1-1. 0-2. It was a strike, so my mistake. The stolen base there for Hinckley. You break the chair?
No.
Okay.
No.
5 runs, 4 hits for Wahpeton so far. Each team has 1 error. Kappas at the plate. Hinckley at second. Kappas swings and pulls that one down the third base side for a base hit. And Hinckley will hold up, and Kappas takes a big turnover at first. So base hit for Caden. And no runners at the corners here with Skylar Blado coming to the plate.
Those bats seem to be pretty warm here. And Blado going to see if he can drive in one, keep that scoring going.
And you know with the speed, but there is a left-handed pitcher on the mound, but you know with the speed, Coach Kappas likes to run his boys. Carter Gebhardt, Brody Rorick behind the plate. Gebhardt sets, goes to first.
Oh, they got Caden in game number 1.
Kennedy had to jump over. You couldn't see it there behind the pole, Brian, but Kennedy had to jump over Caden Kappas to catch that ball. Almost got by him. There goes Kappas. Fake bunt. Throw down to third.
Ball got by
Not
him.
in time, and the ball got by. And that was behind the pole for me, Brian. So Hinckley comes in to score, and Kappas scoots all the way to third.
All the way to third. He was halfway to second, but yeah, that ball got by Hecker there, squirted out in the left field, and Schultz got there late on the backup.
And a good read by Kappas when he was rounding second. He said, "I'm going to get to third before the ball can," and he did. So Blado now with a runner 90 feet away, and it's 6-0. There's that curveball again, Brian. Just can't come in across the plate.
Just missing it.
One ball, one strike to Skylar Blado. And a good share of the crowd stayed here for game 2. Seeing Brian's camera shot there that there was the center field shot. There's a good crowd underneath the canopy here. Beautiful day at John Randall Field. Just wind is still blowing out of north-northwest, but it's still a gorgeous day. That one's in the dirt. Good stop there by Rorick. And the count goes to 3-1 to Skylar Blado. And again, another speedster at the plate. inside for ball 4, and Skylar Blado will draw the walk as he gets rid of all of his TSA equipment, as Brian would say.
And just take everything off. I'll step into the machine, put my hands over my head. You're free to go, sir.
And here comes the catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleeflet. Got a single and scored in inning number 1. And nobody out. Fleeflet takes low and in for ball 1. 5 in the first inning, 1 here so far in the second for Wahpeton. Nobody out. Runners at the corners for Jackson Fleeflet. Carol Colby down there taking pictures. She probably came over from Breckenridge as well. That one's fouled over on the first base side, and it's going to be out of play. And Jackson stays at the plate with 1-1 count.
Yeah, Carol does a good job with the pictures. Yeah,
she does a nice job.
Check some of those out on Facebook.
Got to give a little credit to Renee Langenwalter, too.
She does a great job, too. She took a lot of pictures for us this winter. Helps when you have, at least for us, when we have players and have parents that want to take pictures, and they do a great job at it.
Mm-hmm. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a drive to left field. That'll be a base hit. Is it going to roll to the wall? No, it's good. Cut off out there by Schultz. But heading to third is Blado. He'll slide in face first, and runners still at the corners, and an RBI single for Jackson.
And Jackson will take that one after the big triple in game number 1, and the bats continue to roll here. And guess who's back? Big Bird up at the plate, trying to add on to his 7 RBIs on the day.
Jaden King doubled in his last at bat with a couple of RBI.
Had that home run in game number 1, a 3-run shot, and then put one off the wall here in game number 2 to drive in 2 more runs.
And I'm sure that swinging, he's right on that one too, just a little bit underneath it. And it's fouled back for strike 1. So Carter Gebhardt facing the streaking Jaden King right now. Not literally. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. They don't do that anymore, do they?
Well, some crazy people do.
Are there?
You know, every once in a while. But, you know, nowadays they don't end up on camera.
Yeah, that's true.
They just end up online somewhere.
Yep. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Jaden King strikes out his first out of the game, both games.
So Gebhardt found the combination.
He did.
And sends Big Bird back to Sesame Street.
He was 4 for 4 there up until that point. Here comes Cooper Klosterman. Had a sacrifice fly and an RBI in the first inning. He's got a runners at the corners again. There's that curveball.
There it is.
Came across.
Right.
Fleeflet standing over at first. He wants the go signal.
Only one out here.
I think Coach Kappas wiped it off, though. Might have had it for a second, but I think Coach Kappas wiped it off. Cooper drives it to short. Peralt picks it up, flips over to Hansen for 1, and over to first. And it's a double play here for the Jets, and that will retire the side. But Wahpeton scores 2 here in the bottom of the second. It's 7-0 in favor of Wahpeton. We're going to the top of the third.
First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Number 9 hitter leading off the top of the third for the Fargo Jets, and that will be Harper Schultz. It'll be the leadoff hitter, Mason Klein, and Brady Hecker following him. Welcome back, everybody, to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. And Art Grocco in the house. Over sitting on the other side of the wall there. There's a square and a bunt down the third base line. It's going to be a long throw for Hayek over to first, and got him in time. Nice play by Aiden Hayek.
Yeah, good job charging there by Aiden Hayek. Able to track that one down and get the out.
I thought that was a pretty good bunt right down the line like that, and Hayek made a great play there.
It just didn't die in the grass. It kept going a little bit. And
yeah, it stayed kind of in the dirt there, didn't it, there toward the end? So it kind of scooted down toward him. Up high, ball one there for Mason Klein here in the top of the third. I want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our Coaches Show sponsor in the fall, winter, and spring. Giant Seeds and Snacks. Strike one. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it won't be long before we get back to the Coaches Show. Summer's flying by here.
Stop, don't say that.
Well, I mean, it is.
Sadly, it is. Inside and tight to Mason Klein. 2-1. Yeah, so Giant Seeds Coaches Show will be coming back in the fall. I think our first one will be in September, though. That one's popped up in the infield, and that's going to be Fleeflet making the catch behind the plate in foul territory for out number 2. Jackson didn't even drop his helmet there. He just reached up and grabbed that one out of the air.
Made it look easy.
Yes. And it's not.
We know it's not. He just... Yeah, you know what? Just another day at the park.
Brady Hecker takes inside for ball one. Kappas comes straight overhand for strike one. It's 1-1. Essentia Health, one of our sponsors as well. Along with Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer. Kappas walks over to the first base line. He'll flip it over to Klosterman, and it's another 1-2-3 inning for Caden Kappas. 7 outs in a row here for Kappas in post 20. Retires the side. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's 7-0 in favor of Wahpeton.
Back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
good friend Raleigh Lip doing the voiceover on that commercial. And speaking of Raleigh Lip, we're going to see him and Julie tomorrow because we got a big show coming up on Thursday with them.
Thursday we'll be broadcasting live. We got an off-the-cuff episode live from the Cody Malk football camp. And expecting 300 young footballers at that football camp.
Is that organized chaos or what?
Be controlled chaos.
Controlled
is what that's going to be.
All right. Hayden Hayek takes outside for ball 1, takes up high for ball 2, 2-0. It'll be fun, though. I think we'll set up the tent over there, and Raleigh and Julie will have a bunch of interviews and talk to some of the kids, and I think it'll be fun.
We just hope that the rain stays away. I didn't say that.
2-0, and Hayek will swing in that one, and it fouled off the end of his bat, just under the reaching arm of Steve Hockert over there at first base. And the count goes to 2-1. Again, his toe is right on the inside line. Falls that one back into the net. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Aiden Hayek, the third baseman. Aiden in his first at bat singled and scored. He scored just ahead of Braxton Pauley on his home run. That one's fouled out to the first base side and just out of the reach of Kennedy, running backwards, tried to make the over-the-shoulder Willie Mays catch.
Yeah, Kennedy making good effort there, just not able to track it down.
Yeah, Beckham out and right there didn't quite get to it. As Wendy comes out to get the bat, but oh yeah, wait. Aiden needs it again.
Yeah, I need that one.
She's a pretty good little bat girl. She's doing well. 2-2. Aiden Hayek. Takes Zoll for a ball. It's full count. She didn't come up here between games, did she?
No, I think she was busy down there socializing.
Okay. Sure, Grandma Mary probably chuckled at that one. There's a swing and a miss there for Hayek, and he's retired on strikes. So 1 out here for Carter Gebhardt and the Jets. It's going to bring up designated hitter, home run hitter, Braxton Pauley, a 2 RBI home run.
Yeah, we'll see if Bubba's got anything left in the tank here.
Carter Gebhardt. And takes a little extra time, so Braxton calls a timeout. Everybody resets. Curveball kind of made him check swing there, but he did not go around, so it's ball 1. Some of the Breckenridge girls here tonight, too. I see some of the Cowgirls. Volleyball players and basketball. Jonica Bernatus down there. She's back playing basketball this summer, I see.
Yeah, I think that would be right for her. I think it'd be time for her to start going again.
After her knee injury. Bubba takes strike 1 at the belt. It's 2-1. Well, the whole right side of the field now in shadows. Some spotted sun here on the left side of the field. Ew, and Bubba got caught looking at that curveball. It's 2-2.
That was a big bender there.
Gebhardt is finding it now. He couldn't quite get it across in the first inning or two, but the curveball's coming back in now for him. Found the right release point. Bubba drives that one deep to right, and it's going to be over the head of the right fielder Beckham, and it'll bounce to the wall, and Big Bubba heading in for a 2-base double.
Bubba with the power. That one all the way back to the wall. And once that thing hit the wall again, it bounced a little funny, and it allowed Bubba to pick up that extra base. And big Braxton Pauley back in the lineup and doing good things.
Hands off his TSA equipment to Coach Kappas, and back to second he trots. A little flies flying around in here tonight, isn't there? Carter Bob Hockert Steps up to the plate, struck out in his first at bat. And that curveball caught him looking. 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely found the spot after missing.
Yes, he has.
He kept trying, and now he's got it going.
Maybe somebody was watching the broadcast and said, hey, bring your release point in. Joe knows something. I doubt that. Fastball gets Bob swinging, and it's 0-2. 1 out here for post 20, and standing at second base is Braxton Pauly on his double. The 0-2 pitch from Carter Gebhardt. Just missed the corner. It's 1-2. Lefty to lefty. And Bob will take a timeout there, and he'll step out of the box. Breeze still blowing toward right field here. The flag's still fluttering quite well. Even the big one in left field. 1-2 pitch.
Wow.
Bob thought it was going to hit him at first, and then all of a sudden it was like coming back across, and Carter swings at it for strike 3.
Yeah, that thing went down to the corner and just turned left on him real quick.
Mm-hmm. So here comes Miles Hinckley now. Miles reached on an error in the second inning, excuse me, to lead off the second inning, actually. Drove one hard down underneath, and that one hit him in the back. That one didn't break.
That one did not at all.
I think that's what Bob thought he was going to get.
Yeah, I think you're right. I do. I think you're right.
Here comes the leadoff hitter now, Caden Kappas. Caden has batted once in every inning so far. This is first, second, and third inning. In the first inning, he popped out to center. Second inning, he singled and scored. And here he is in the third inning now, batting for the third time. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And he'll pull that one down between short and third for a base hit. Braxton Pauly, he's going to round third. He'll unhook the plow, and he's coming home, and he will score standing up. So a single RBI there for Caden Kappas. Puts another run on the board.
Yeah, Caden Kappas has got it working just right through the hole there. And how about Braxton Pauly with the wheels, if we could say that, able to score from second.
Braxton Pauly will take that credit, I'm sure.
Right?
Yeah, I got wheels, Joe.
I was like, I don't know if he's going to send him when he let him go and able to get in there.
Said his elbow between games, said his elbow was fine and the shoulder was a little tight, but he said he expected that.
Yeah.
So he's feeling good. Skylar Blado now at the plate, his third time up in 3 innings. He's walked twice, so officially still hasn't even hit. 0 for 0. He's been at the plate twice. Another time out here is Gebhardt. Takes his time. I don't know if he's getting the signals late from his catcher Brody Rorick or just that deliberate. Blado fouls that one away, out of play, down the first baseline. It's 0-1.
Yeah, now we're at that point in the day where the sun is starting to wreak a little havoc.
With your camera?
Yeah. Gebhardt looked like he's about ready to be beamed up to.
Here we go talking Star Trek again.
Well, I mean,
no, that was
that's Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek. We were talking Star Wars. There's another one over to the first base side.
He looks like he's getting ready to be beamed up by Scotty.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So
I can see that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that does beat me up, Scotty. There.
You know.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's searching for Spock there.
2 outs, runners at first and second for Wahpeton. Skylar Blado at the plate. Speed on the bases for Wahpeton. It's 2-2. So deuce is wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Wahpeton looking to score some more here. Try to get that 10-0 lead. The one game won 9-4. There he broke that curveball in slow and got Skylar Blado caught looking, and that will retire the side. But Wahpeton scores another one here in the bottom of the 3rd, and it's an 8-0 lead. We're going to the top of the 4th right after this.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson alongside me here producing tonight's games, and appreciate all the work you do, B-Dub. Appreciate it very much. You do well.
I try my best. I try my best. I can't do anything about the camera out there right now, though. But
no, you can't do. There's nothing you can do. It's our 4th year doing this, believe it or not. How about that?
Yeah, we kind of figured out how everything works, at least most of the time.
We're reinvesting in more equipment here. We talked about the other day, and we're going to reinvest in some more equipment here this summer and fall, and try to make it even better.
It's never ending.
It doesn't, really, does it?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
1-1 pitch from Kappas. He's coming straight overhand now and brings that one across for strike 2. Caden looks like he's gone to more straight overhand delivery here. There's a breaking pitch. It didn't quite come across for him. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's Sidney Roberts in the house. 4 sport athletes swing and a miss, and Kappas gets the strikeout on Andrew Peralt.
And 2 varsity sports at the same time.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's crazy.
Nuts.
Jeremiah Beckham steps up to the plate. Swimming and volleyball. Yep. Then she plays basketball. Yep. And then softball.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she does club swimming in the meantime.
And she's very good at every one of them. You know, sometimes you have somebody who plays all sports like that, and, you know, they're okay at one or whatever. She's good at all 4 of them.
State qualifier in swimming. Popped up behind home plate, and it's going to hit the roof. And bang, it did. Chad, you got a big one there.
Another dent for Chad. I think we might have scared a few people down there.
Yep. Jonica went chasing after that. So she must have a good knee now. That one bounces off a Fleetlet. Let's see how he feels after that one. Not as bad as he did in the tournament game, the way it looks. But
no, he took a pretty good shot in the tournament game.
That was the same game he was hit 4 times by a hit by pitch.
Yeah, he had a few bruises after that game.
If he's mic'd up on that one, I'm sure that would make a good clip. There's Roy King standing out in front smiling, and I'm sure he's saying, I'm okay, just give me a minute to breathe. Comdell Innovation, let us show you how we can deliver your next project faster and better. Comdell Innovation. Oh, and Kappas brings the curveball in, and caught looking is Jeremiah Beckham for out number 2.
I see you. I see your curveball, and I'll raise you my curveball.
4 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings for Caden Kappas, and that brings up Ethan Eibach, designated hitter. He struck out in the first inning. Started game 1. And gets away from Fleetfoot, and Coach Kappas will come out and pick that one up. There's a swing and a miss. Andy Hansen on deck for Fargo, and that one's fouled away over to First Street. Oh, it ended up like it was going to be over Morton. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a call strike on the corner, and the side is retired on strikeouts. That is a mown down inning for Caden Kappas. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom of the 4th next, right after this.
Time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurancy for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
I'll see you Saturday. Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium there after that mown down inning by Caden Kappas. Brian, he had 2 caught looking and 1 swinging for 3 strikeouts in that inning. He's got a total of 5 on the day.
Yeah, Caden looking pretty good on the mound, doing a good job at the plate too as well.
Yep.
And right now, Post 20 in command here in game number 2 with an 8-0 lead, trying to pick up 1 or 2 more, see if they can finish this thing off early.
This would be the inning to do it if they're going to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
And Caden Kappas comes out and puts another 0 on the scoreboard, but that's a lot to happen between now and then. So we'll see what happens here with Jackson Fleetfoot, Jaden King, and Cooper Klosterman due up. As Carter Gebhardt has found his curveball, and he brings that one across for a strike. Oh, I think that was a fastball. Caught the catcher, Jackson Fleetfoot looking. Jackson so far on the day, on this game, 2 for 2. Got caught in the double play ball, hit by Cooper Klosterman a little back in the 2nd inning.
The sun has passed. So
oh yeah, the camera looks good now.
Everyone has been beamed up, and we're good to go again.
1-1. If today's generation doesn't understand beam me up, Scotty.
I think, I mean, you have to. I mean,
don't you?
It's in. Come on.
I would hope so.
It's in syndication. I mean, you have to have seen it within your lifetime,
or heard the expression.
Well, correct.
Should ask our. It's foul territory, and Kennedy giving chase, and did he make the snag? He did.
It looks like he did. He's had a couple opportunities over there at first, and able to track that one down for the first out of the inning.
Kennedy's had a couple of circus times over there and made the catch there.
Yeah.
So here comes Jaden King now. Jaden doubled and struck out. 4 for 5 here so far today for Jaden King. counting both games. Ouch, that's fouled off of, I think that was fouled off of Roy, but.
Yeah, I think it did hit off of Roy.
Yep. So Brody Rorick doing the courtesy thing, and he's walking the ball out to Carter Gebhardt to give Roy a second to recover, but looks like Roy's going to be fine. Worst I've ever seen it, I saw an umpire broke his forearm catching one off.
Ow.
That was a couple years ago. I think I was PA back then. It was before we were broadcasting. And he took it right off the forearm, and it just swelled up immediately. There's another one. Who took that one now?
He turned the favor now.
Yep.
That one off of Rorik.
So Rorik takes one off of him. And now Roy walks the ball out. But yeah, it was a foul ball, and it went straight back and caught the umpire right in the forearm right here. And he went through the rest of the game with it, but by the end of the game, it was about as big as a baseball.
Wow. It
just swelled up. And next time I saw him, he was wearing a cast. It had to be at least 5 years ago, if not more. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah. And that one's going to hit Jaden King, and he'll head to first base. So his second time tonight. I think he got hit once in the first game.
Yeah, once in the first game.
So the catcher got hit, the umpire got hit, and the hitter got hit.
The batter got hit. 1, 2, 3.
Comes Cooper. Cooper Klosterman so far has sacrificed fly to left field and grounded out. So he's 0 for 1 in this game. Field in good shape here at John Randall. That one didn't quite come off the end of the table like Carter Gebhardt wanted, and it's ball 1 way outside. Carter, Bob Hockert, Evan Doctor doing a lot of work here at John Randall. Courtesy of the Park and Recs, they hired him. So a couple of ball players taking care of the field they play on.
Yeah, they do a nice job. Have a little pride and take care of it, make it look nice.
1-1 to Cooper Klosterman. Bottom of the 4th here. Cooper swings through that one. It's 1-2. I think we should put up time to do the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line. 701-640-2619. Send me a text. Tell me who you're cheering for, and I'll give you the shout-out. 701-640-2619. If you're from Fargo, let us know that, too. We'll give you the shout-out. As Cooper takes outside for ball 2, 2-2. And that one, a curveball didn't quite come back in again. Gebhardt just can't be consistent with that thing there. For a while he had it, and now he's lost it again. 3-2. And that's popped up behind the plate. Rorik chasing back and makes the squeeze. Kennedy was there to help him, but Rorik did a nice job behind the plate and made the catch.
Yeah, able to clear his mask and get a beat on it right away. Kennedy over there just in case.
So here comes the third baseman, Aiden Hayek. He singled in the first and scored and struck out in the third. 1 for 2 for Aiden. Two outs here for Wahpeton. And there goes Jaden King. Take the force out of play, and Jaden gets down easily standing up. No attempt on that, uncontested.
He'll take the stolen base.
Sure he will.
Goes down as a steal.
I think the only reason that Coach Kappa sent him was to take care of that
force play at first.
Make him throw to first. Then he's going to try and get to third, too. And there's a shot down the third base line. It's foul. Hecker tried to cover that one up, but just That thing had all kinds of get-go off of the bat of Hayek. So one third baseman talking to the other third baseman.
Well, let's see if King goes again. I think you showed your hand there.
I think he saw the jump he had. Hansen holding him on a little tighter, and Gebhardt will step off. One of the unwritten rules in baseball, Brian, you don't make the first out at third, you don't make the third out at third.
There's a lot of unwritten rules in baseball.
There is, really, isn't there?
How do you know all the rules if they're unwritten?
There, he's going to swing that one. A nice high chopper to Peralta over at short, over to Kennedy at first, and the side is retired. Stranding one here in the bottom of the fourth. Wahpeton 8, Fargo Jets 0. Back after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Saw Rick Steckler this morning at the coffee shop, said hi to him. Asked what we were doing, and I said, well, we got games tonight, and we got games on Saturday, and Cody Milk on Thursday.
Plenty
to do.
Plenty in the hopper.
Yes, there is. And what we're waiting for here, Roy King over getting some attention here after he got...
What are they talking about over there?
Is there some changes for Wahpeton? I should look here defensively, see if... Looks like everybody's in the same spot. I can't see left field, but is Joe Brewer over there? Is that Joe
I
over
think
there?
so, yeah.
So
I don't have 2015 vision like you, so I'm assuming that it is. It looks like him out there.
All right. So Andy Hansen's going to lead it off. I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe Fargo made some changes we don't know about yet. So we'll see. So strike one here for Caden Kappas to lead off the top of the fifth against Andy Hansen. Strike two. So Kappas just coming out now and firing strikes with an 8-0 lead, Brian.
Yeah, just throw it over the plate and see what happens. You got some guys behind you to help.
Missed off the plate, 1 and 2. And that one's pulled to second base. There's Bob going to get another chance. He'll stab at that one and pull it in and give it over to Klosterman at first to retire Andy Hansen 4-3.
Yeah, I think Carter just needed one to get warmed up. I mean, it was a long wait in between them, but able to make that one routine for the first out of the inning.
His brother, Carter Hockert, bench coach for Wahpeton tonight. That's going to bring up the pitcher now, Carter Gebhardt. Rounded out in his first at bat. Take strike one.
You mean Caden Hockert?
What did I say? Carter. Hockert. Yep.
He can't be in two places at one time.
No, his brother isn't Carter. So Caden Hockert. Carter's, Caden's, Bob's, Cooper's.
Right.
Too many for me. Seven's pinch hitting. Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. That's Ozzie Egan. Pinch hitting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oz is back in.
Oz is back in.
Yep.
So that's probably what Roy was over talking to the bench about. Ozzie Egan takes inside for ball. It's 1 and 2.
Oh boy.
Kappas way outside with that one.
Yeah, he tried to put a little extra on that.
I think he did. wind up the 2-2 pitch. Straight overhand, and Ozzie Egan is retired on strikes.
I guess he was just trying to find it, and he found it there.
So we'll try to keep an eye on the defensive side of things. And Alex Cassette comes in to pinch hit. So the changes were on the Fargo side here. I'm sure that's why Roy was over there. Reporting back to the Wahpeton bookkeepers. Sadly, we don't get those.
Yeah, I wish we were able to get those so we can keep track. We
The last state tournament we did, we had walkie-talkies in the dugouts.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And it'd be nice to have the old hardline phone that we used to. I don't know if you can do that anymore. Nobody's got a hardwire phone anymore.
Oh, man.
Go back to the old days.
Right?
That one sails up high for Caden. 3-1. And now it's 3-2, full count. Sails up high for a ball, and it's a walk issued by Caden Kappas. 12 in a row he had retired, Brian.
Let me
up to
have
that
a
point.
little homework to do here.
Okay.
A little late on that.
So back to the Jets, number 26, Harper Schultz.
Let's see here. Harper Schultz is in. He's batting for himself. Cassette draws the walk. And he steps away there and swings on that one. It's strike one to Harper Schultz. Grounded out in his first at bat. Safe at first. Trying to keep up on my homework here too. Got to see if we can see if Ozzie Egan goes back in between innings. There's a call strike inside corner, and Harper Schultz is behind in the count now to Caden Kappas. 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch swung on, fouled away. Self-defense there. Like it was inside.
Yeah, that was way inside.
It's again the 0-2 pitch from Caden Kappas. Swung on, that's popped up, foul out of play. And Roy is looking for more baseballs. Oh, he's got one in his pocket. He's got two in his pocket. He's good. 0-2. Call strike three, and Harper Schultz is retired. And that is 3 outs. So that's going to end the fifth here for the Fargo Jets. And we're going to the bottom of the fifth. Wahpeton leads 8-0.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation? With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300. Well, looks like there's some defensive changes here for Fargo as we're moving to the bottom of the fifth, and Braxton Pauley stepping up to the plate. New pitcher is Brady Hecker, and over at third base will be Hansen, and moving over to second base will be Ozzie Egan. So Andy Hansen moves to third. That's what we've got so far, and I don't know if we've got any more than that or not. Braxton Pauley steps up to the plate, and he homered back in the first. He had a 2 RBI homer, and then he doubled, so he's 2 for 2 for the big guy.
Yeah, he has been looking good after having all that time off.
So again, Fargo pitcher's taking a little time. That's about the 4th or 5th time that's happened tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Or in this game, anyway. So we'll get, and that one's going to hit Bubba in the left hip. So Brady Hecker doesn't start off the way he wants to.
Not a good start.
And here comes Nick Langenwalter back into the game.
Yeah, I think Nick's due for one here.
Yeah, he is.
He had been hitting the ball really well, and I think he's due for one. Going to get a pinch runner here, courtesy runner.
Braden Steffens heads over to first as a courtesy runner or a pinch runner, we should say, for Braxton Pauley.
Who's in the bullpen down there?
Looks like a lanky right-hander. I guess it'd be Skyler. Or is it Aiden High?
I think that's Skyler.
I think it's Skyler, too. Nick Langenwalter started and played the whole game in game 1. Langenwalter had a couple of strikeouts, a walk, and a pop fly. 0 for 2. 0 for 3, I should say. Hecker comes up high, and it's ball 1, 1-1. Want to get my 2015 out here and check out who that is?
Yeah, you probably should. Get that bionic eye working.
Yeah, that's Skyler. So Skyler Blado down in the pen. The curveball there from Hecker didn't come across, and it's a ball. 2-1 now to Nick Langenwalter. Pinch hitting here in the bottom of the 5th. Miles Hinckley on deck currently for Wahpeton. And there's a wild pitch, and down to second base quickly will go Braden Steffens.
We haven't really seen many balls get by Rorick or Fleeflet.
No.
I mean,
yeah, there hasn't been.
Both guys have done well behind the plate.
3-1 to Nick Langenwalter. Outside for ball 4, and another free pass. So that's the winning run there for Wahpeton here in the bottom of the 5th, if they can get him across. Miles Hinckley, your number 1 hitter. Your leadoff hitter at the bottom of the order. And Caden Kappas is due up next. The leadoff hitter for Wahpeton. That sails outside for ball 1. Are you all wrapped up there, man? Oh, my goodness. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Y'all figured out there, man? Everything good?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, and that one's right back up the middle. Hecker picks it up. He'll throw to second for 1. Hard shot back up the middle there by Hinckley, but they do get 1 here, so Hinckley reaches on the fielder's choice.
Get 1, and you got 1 now 90 feet away.
Yeah. Steffens moves over to third, and here comes your leadoff hitter, Caden Kappas.
He has been
2 singles and a pop fly.
Yeah, he's been pretty good today.
And the pitch. Curveball comes across, strike one. So Caden's seen that now, so. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. They got all your favorite team sports apparel. They also make some pretty cool signs, too, if you need some. Vinyl or mesh material. Hecker comes a little extra on that one. For ball, 1-1. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, all seasons. Car wash, bold print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Stop and see Andrea and the crew just off at Dakota Avenue. Wahpeton Deli. Oh, it bounces in the dirt. Good stop there by Rorick, and it's 2-1. Again, we'll be there for lunch tomorrow, and I am not ordering a grinder.
Well, I don't understand why you won't order the
Are you going to
grinder.
order one?
I'm actually, to be honest, I might have grinder tomorrow.
So I talked to Tori about putting a grinder dog on the menu here. Ooh. That one sails a little outside there for Hecker. It's 3-1. Red River Valley Western Railroad, Sanford Health, First Community Credit Union, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, our sponsor for the 4th of July game. Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28. North Dakota State College of Science, and that one's going to hit Caden Kappas. It was ball 4 anyway. So he's hit by a pitch. And now the bases are loaded, Brian.
Yeah. I'm just a little curious on that one. Just a tad bit curious. So I'll leave it at that.
All right. Skylar Blado steps up to the plate now, and again, the winning run standing at second base. It's Miles Hinckley out there at second base for Wahpeton. Hecker tries to overthrow that one and goes outside for a ball. Comdale Innovation, let us show you how we can deliver your next project faster and better. Comdale Innovation. Way outside, ball 2, and now don't forget to stay tuned for our OSPTI post-game show. OSPTI for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI. 2-0 pitch. Hinckley fouls that one away. It's 2-1. Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard brought to you by Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you in your way of life. Our first pitch was brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Brian's Camera Shots are brought to you by Digital Guru.
Who do you have at the plate right now?
Skylar Blado.
Oh.
Why?
I thought you said Hinckley.
Hinckley's at second.
I know. I thought you said Hinckley fouled that off.
Did I? No.
I think you did.
Would I? No, I'm going to watch that tonight.
I think you might have to.
Okay. Hinckley on the brain. Commercials on the brain. Hinckley's at second.
Yep.
I might have said that.
I think you did.
Okay. Your hearing is 20.
Well, I do, but I had to check and make sure I heard what I heard.
There's a pass ball, and Blado gets the walk. And coming home to score the 9th run now is Braden Steffens. So bases are still loaded.
And Mr. Double is up.
And that is Jackson Fleeflet. You know he doesn't want to get hit by a pitch, but he'll probably take it if that would mean the 10th run comes across.
I would say so.
We're in the bottom of the 5th, 9-0 lead here for Wahpeton, so you know they want to get that in. The infield is in for Fargo. Everybody's on the grass. Brady Hecker sets to deliver to Jackson Fleeflet. Takes the outside corner for strike 1. Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton, right on Dakota Avenue. Got all your home needs, whether it's computer, networking, whatever you need. Your business works. Home security. Hecker delivers. High and away, ball 1, 1-1. Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance, our starting lineups, even though we didn't have that in game 2. And our pregame show that we did not have was brought to you by Yield Advantage, is a precision planning sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage. There, I think I got everybody in. Interstate Engineering, Optimum Rehab, and Dr. Tony. He'll pop that one up foul, heading toward the first base dugout. Everybody's jumping away and bounces out of play. And it's Kennedy. No, that's not Kennedy over there. That's Cassette.
Yeah, Cassette was charging hard over there, and right when he got to the dirt, went down, and the ball, I don't know if it bounced off of him, but it bounced pretty high.
Yeah, it did.
And he's slow to get up over there right in front of the dugout.
Yeah, Roy's over checking on him. Coach Kappas wants to come and check on him too as well. I don't know if he got caught in that safety net over there or what happened.
I don't think he made it all the way to the net. He just kind of right at the edge of the grass before he got into the dirt. He kind of went sideways a little bit.
Gets a nice round of applause from all the fans here at John Randall. So nice effort. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Jackson Fleetfoot as he fouled that one out of play. I did not see that defensive change there until he went chasing that foul ball, so that was Cassette instead of Kennedy. Roy going to give him a little bit more time, sweep off the plate, do a little housekeeping. Looks down there, gives him a thumbs up, and looks like we're good to go. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jackson Fleetfoot. And the pitch. And there's a deep drive. That'll for sure score the run. If it's not a grand slam, and it's off the wall. And that will be the end of the game. That's too bad for Jackson. It just goes down as a single. But he gets the RBI and the winning RBI here. That was deep. That bounce off the wall. It was behind the pole.
Bounced off the wall, right in the middle of the wall. If he had a little more lift, that would have got out of here. But a nice drive to walk off the Fargo Jets here 10-0 in game number 2.
Well, you know he would have loved to have had that grand slam to close it out, but he did not. And we'll be right back with our post-game show brought to you by OSPTI. Coming up next, the Wahpeton post-20 wins 10-0 in 5 innings.
It's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Well, in game number 2, it was an efficient game for Caden Kappas. A no-hitter, no runs, no hits. And Caden Kappas comes away with the victory, and Wahpeton wins game 2 in a sweep here, 10-0. And Wahpeton scored 10 runs on 9 hits and 1 error, and left 7 on base. 3 of them were left on base here in that last hit here in the final inning. And then for the Fargo Jets, no runs on no hits. They committed 1 error and left 3 on base. So a game that took an hour and 30 minutes, Brian, well efficiently pitched by Caden Kappas. Struggled a little bit in the first, but then after that he settled down, had 12 in a row.
Yeah, if you're post 20, you throw both of your aces. You only get 2 innings out of Jaden King in game number 1, but you get the no-hitter out of Caden Kappas in game number 2. Good follow-up. Got off to a slow start, but in both games, post 20, able to get the bats going. And, you'll take it 9 runs in the first game, 10 runs in the second game. And, this one had potential to really be a good game as the Jets stranded 9 in the first game. And Caden able to just shut them down here in game number 2. So a good two good games for post 20.
So Wahpeton moves to 14-1 overall here on the season so far. They moved to 4-0 in the East Division. A good start here, but again, a big stretch coming up for post 20, Brian. Again, Thursday they got the Comets coming to town. Saturday, a big series against Devils Lake on Saturday. Devils Lake right now at 6-0 in the conference, and So a big stretch, and then Kindred coming to town right after that.
Yeah, I think you just got to keep pace. You got to play the games that are in front of you. So, get back here on Thursday, play the Comets, see how that's going to go for you. And then Saturday could prove to be a really, really big matchup between Devils Lake and Post 20. Devils Lake coming off a good high school season.
Yep.
They were really good. And we'll have to see. Like I said, play the Comets, get that one done, and then see where you are. And then see if you can make hay and keep yourself on top, and then keep going against Kindred next week.
We'll be here for that one on Saturday, and looking forward to it. And Thursday we'll be over at the Cody Milk football camp.
Yeah, we're going to have fun over there, yep.
We're going to have fun over there with Raleigh and Julia, an off-the-cuff episode, and we'll have that on Thursday. Time to be determined, and also we're going to meet tomorrow with them and discuss that. But watch our Facebook page, and we'll have more announcements coming up on that.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. All right. Anything else there, B-Dub?
No, that's it.
Okay. Final score, again, for Wahpeton. They sweep Fargo Jets by the score 9-4 in Game 1, and Game 2 ends up 10-0 in 5 innings and a 10-run rule here for Wahpeton in Game number 2. A sweep for Post 20. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you on Thursday.